Here we go, back at another crab's treasure. I remember we got the final piece of the puzzle on the back of a cereal box. Let's see where this takes us. I gotta adjust a thing one moment. There we go. I should never have to fix that again now. So we got this last piece. Are you guys ready to see where it leads? Also, don't mind the lag. This place is a lot apparently. Wait, so where is this? Why do we need a boat if we're underwater? Uh-oh. I mean, we've already seen it, we don't need the map anymore. Not gonna lie, I think he's the big boss. Think I'm ready to go. We're close to a level up too. We definitely can get new skills though. Something tells me there's a thing here. Maybe not. I thought maybe there's a purple block we can break, but it might just be the purple stones here. Kintsugi. Got it. That sounds incredibly useful. What would my reaction be if someone redeemed a golf game? I dunno. I've not seen anyone dare to try it yet. I don't remember this ship being here. Electricity. Wait, are we gonna learn how to activate those crab things? Oh, it's something to do with a shell. Now I see why these are everywhere. Oh. He's got a piggy bank on his back today.
Never fear, for Meki is here to save the day and be your VA. That rhymed. Hello?
Oh hey, Mekimki is here.
Yes, I can read stuff for you. I just got home.
Yay, thank you so much.
Yeah,
How have you been?
For this... Ooh, sleepy. How have you been?
Not gonna lie, I've been a potato.
Oh, I would be a potato too if I had the chance. Honestly, in summer, I'd just be in bed
LOL.
24/7. Oh, yay, reading stuff. Man. I just noticed lately that nobody has been joining for voice acting way too much. Sure, I'm here. Plus, I like this. Although I'm not doing a great job, but I like it.
It's a fun
Erical?
game.
Yes, I really like this game. Do you pronounce that as Ergo? Ergo. Ergo. I'm not having a good
Not
time.
gonna lie, I'm not sure. Ergo.
Okay, I'll say it how I want to say then. Ergo.
Sure.
Shellfish Corp. Must have a way of recharging it. Ergo number 2. That changing method surely must be somewhere nearby. I forgot the voice I used for him. Namely, Shellfish Corp's primary trash scavenging facility, Cuddleport. So, all we've gotta do is get in there and ask them for a battery. Well intuited, my friend. Should be simple as salt water. Something tells me this ain't gonna be no picnic, Krill. Shellfish Corp ain't exactly known for charging stuff free of charge. And y'all just gonna hide the fact that we're using the battery to compete with our boss? Put your fears aside, man. Between my negotiation skills and Krill's inexplicable combat prowess? Yeah, prowess.
Yes, prowess.
Prowess. We'll secure that battery quick as a marlin. I'm in. It's not like we have any better options, right? Suppose not. Guess I'm staying put to make sure no one else makes it off. Fucking hell. Guess I'm staying put to make sure no one else makes off with our ride here. Watch yourselves in there, kids. Okay. I'm getting better. Giving them actual
Awesome.
voices, that's fine. Sure.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Also, just warm up right.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah.
I love alt-tabbing and that happening.
You're too close to... You're just on the edge. But yeah. The worst part when stream freezes mid-sentence and I'm like, okay, this is fine.
I do remember this area sucks already.
Yeah. I really like Scuttleport, like how it sounds. I like that. But I remember this area too. Long time. Ah.
Wow, that was the easiest time I've been here.
Yeah. Barely dashed. Also, can you do the TPT typing, please?
There we go.
Yay! Yay! Sorry.
I keep forgetting I have it turned off.
Alright, I've got bad news and good news.
Also, hi there, Morgan. Good to see you.
Hello, Morgan. Bad news, our operations already hit a wall. All these doors are electric, too. So we've gotta find a fuse to plug in here before we can go any further. Good news, there's probably one nearby, so I'll guard the door while you go find it. Does the door need guarding? Obviously. It doesn't.
Oh, now this thing does something.
Yes.
Really?
Phenomenal work. Phenomenal work. Let's move on. If that fuse thing opens a door, couldn't we just use one to power the boat? The naivety of youth. I was like you once, you know? Didn't know the first thing about electricity. Short answer, no. We've got to find something that actually generates power, like a battery.
That's not right either, lol.
Dumb and dumber. I guess. I don't know. Also, how can electricity work like that underwater?
Don't question it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Loaves, cloths, cloth, cloths, cloth.
Clothes. Claw.
Clothes, cloth, cloths, clothes. Yes. That's a claw for sure.
I like that the random value items you find are all claws.
Yeah, I enjoy that too. Well, some of them aren't, but yeah.
Especially the bread claw.
I don't even know what that is.
Nah, the other ones have other functions.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have the same over there, but if you buy a bread, it comes in a bag. And usually the end is sort of sealed with one of these.
Oh. Well, we have it sealed, but differently. We just have it like...
Electricity works underwater. If you were to put a wire and a light bulb underwater, it would work. Why? 'Cause everything is electrified and nothing in the area is safe. You've created Zappy Water Catbot Happy.
Okay. We have that too, but we have like a plastic metal thing that just like you can roll around and just like close it. And that's it.
Like a wire?
Yeah, something like that, but it's plastic and there's two metal little pieces in it. I don't know, I can show you later. It's not too exciting. It's
Sure.
the thing. Alright, sure. I constantly forget about showing you my ticks, and then I remember at the worst moments, and I remember like, oh shit, I have to show Timmy my ticks, like what they look like, and then
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, I don't know, 2 a.m. I'm like, I gotta go sleep. I'm so bad at remembering stuff.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oops.
Because I can, but I don't look that great. But I have re-dyed my hair and cut it, so I don't mind.
Ooh, nice.
It's...
Also, I can understand that cause like during the day you're all busy and stuff doing your things, but then at night it's like,
Yeah.
I gotta go sleep now, and you're just there doing nothing and everything just goes through your brain.
Yes. Gosh, lately life has been so fucking busy. But also, like, it's exam stuff, like, it's the end of the year, so it makes sense. Today I had 2 type of... It's not really exams, I don't know how to call them. Because a different teacher has a different thing for it. Like, history teacher, like, wrote down stuff on a paper, like, bunch of papers, and you have to take one paper, and it's like a ticket type of thing, and you have to, like, read it, and then say what you know about this. Some just look at your
Wait,
marks
this is a
and
medicine
decide, like,
case.
ooh, it's pretty. But why does it start with Sunday?
I think that's a Christian thing?
Well, like, Sunday is the first, Monday is the second type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some... Like, in some languages, Sunday basically means first day.
I don't know, I prefer Monday first.
Same, but it's... Yeah. I like the fact, like, Sunday and... Like, is the sun, moon, Monday is like moon, I don't know. I like that. What was I talking about? I already forgot. Oh, right. But I passed 2 whole things today. Yeah. Googly eye.
Good job.
Yeah. Yippee. Ooh, that reminded me I have to ask a thing.
Wait. These are ice cube trays.
Yes.
I saw you load in.
Hey, what are you doing all the way out here? Me? What are you doing hanging out in a place like this? I work here. At least I'm pretty sure I still do. Boss had everyone salvage out a lot of infrastructure around here to make some kind of big boat. Something about traveling the slurry for buried treasure. Buried treasure? Yeah, okay. Scuttleport ain't been easy living ever since. Nope. Light done left my... What? Light done left my crew's eyes. Now they're as likely to scrap you as any hunk of metal. Light done...
I have no clue what that means.
I think he means the light in the eyes of his crew went away. Like, they're just depressed now or something.
Oh
But
yeah,
he
I
says
can
it in
see
such
that.
a weird way. Yeah. I don't recommend staying around here, kid. I don't really have a choice.
Whoops.
It's okay, I read fast. Like, in my brain I read fast, but out loud I read very slow, I think.
I like that.
And because I read super fast in my brain and can answer messages pretty quickly, but when I'm trying to read them out for a stream, I'm just like, what is that word?
That makes sense, to be honest.
And because in my brain, I just skip words that I don't know. Or, like, by context, I understand them. Yes, GL, yes.
Yeah, same. I feel like I learned a ton of English just from context.
Yeah. That's how I learned my English. My English? That's how I learned English. Yes. Get back to your usual outfit. It's nicer.
I kinda wanna go back to original.
Yeah. Although, like, the one with the blonde hair is funny, but the original is cuter.
It is, but yes.
Honestly, there are a lot of words that I've learned over the years through context and usage, instead of officially knowing the definitions. Over time, I go back to look at the literal definitions and often find I got it right. Or at least very close.
Yeah. Worst part is that some words are very similar, and because of that, I used words wrong. Well, together.
Oh yeah, those monsters are really terrific.
Monsters?
Like terrific doesn't mean like horrific.
Yeah. Isn't terrific like good thing or something?
It has nothing to do with terrifying. Exactly.
Yeah. Which also confuses me. Like, how does that work? Because it's literally so fucking similar. Like, I remember. Also, I have problems with like some pronunciation. Like, I always used to think that a sadist is like pronounced saddest because sad. It's a saddest, and I always thought like it's something about being sad, but no, it's very much not.
Oh yeah. I can get that.
Yes, I have seen your goose honk. It's very much adorable. I've seen it, and pretty sure I made this or somewhere, but it's adorable. I like it. Dart can mean something different from dart, even. Yeah. Dude. Adorable.
It's actually very interesting working on stenography. I actually, for the first time, really gotta think about how words are pronounced now.
Yeah.
Because stenography is written based on how it sounds.
Terrible used to mean great or strong. That's why Ivan the Terrible wasn't actually bad or awful. It's akin to Alexander the Great.
Well, I actually don't understand why in like English he was called Ivan the Terrible, because in Russian it's not even like Ivan the Great or Ivan like the Strong. So I don't know why it became that. I thought he was a grape, not a... What? Oh! I'm doing great right now. Rubber duck. Math. I mean drugs.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Brain lagging right now. Turbo. Yeah, time does change words.
You should never do the therapy where they have you look at ink splots and you have to name the first thing that comes in your mind.
Oh my god, yeah, I should never do that. Because
I can
would
imagine
just
you'd say the wildest shit.
You said,
Oh,
shit.
please,
This was one of your free swears of the day. You have 2 free
Worth it.
swears remaining.
But yeah, like, I actually want to do one of those. That's because I'm actually curious what I would say now. Yeet. Yeah, but you just feel the word yeet. I don't know. I love how he says, "Oh crap." That's so cute. Goated? Isn't go like in all caps like greatest something
Yes.
of all time? Yeah, greatest of all time?
Greatest of all
I don't
time.
know. Yeah. What's up, jokers? Oh my god.
Just saying you're amazing, really.
Yeah. Like you're the goat type of thing.
I know I am cheeky smiley face.
Well, honestly, Gen Alpha and some Gen Z slangs, do not understand. I'm not too interested in slang,
Same, and that's probably the generation gap.
Yeah, like I understand Go, Swag, and like Yi, but Yi is very old. It's very old. Let me Google one to see. Alright, let's get down to business. Somewhere in here, there's gotta be something that can power our boat. You and me, pal, we're gonna get this done. Brothers in arms, crabs in a bucket. Other phrases that mean two guys working together in perfect harmony.
You
Yeet
mean I'm
was
doing all the work?
2014. Yep, you are doing all the work. But yeah, Yeet was invented in 2014.
I thought much earlier.
Yeah, same, but it's just a word that is still used often. Just like some words that may seem like completely normal words now, back then were just slang. But because of how common they have became, it's just like, that's just it. Like that. Honestly, the most interesting thing is that some things that have were considered as slurs before now are considered just as insults because of how commonly they were used.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, wait, are you talking to me? That's cool. Or were you just saying
The game.
something about game? Yeah. Yeah. I just thought about it and like, how is that cool? Well, I guess it is because of how commonly things can be used.
I do
They
like how you
get
said
less
yeah.
insulting. Yeah, like, yeah. I legit thought you were just like, what are they called? Like just some people say yeah or mm-hmm or something like that to kill the silence and make the person understand that like they are listening. Like, and I just thought it's just a normal thing that you do. Like, you're just listening to me. Okay, that's nice. I self-identify as Gen X, even though I'm technically not millennial. I don't know. I don't think generations matter way too much. Like specifically labeling them. Like, I don't know. I can say that I'm Gen Z and then what? Yeah, I'm that.
Aren't I also a millennial?
I don't know when you were born, but I'll say yes. Like from 1997 to 2012, Gen Z. Like the youngest right now are 12. Holy shit! People who were born in 2012 are 12? Okay, no. I don't like that.
That's how I feel with 2000. They're like adult already?
Yeah, like people that are born in 2000 are like 24 now. Damn, man. Okay. I don't. Interesting. It'll happen to you, Meki. I've seen a generation grow up already, and the alphas are already becoming adults soon. You know, you sound ancient. You know? you really say things that make it sound so... Wait. Alphas are becoming... Wait. Alpha. Let me see. 2000... It says 2010, but it... To 2024, but it said that Gen Z is from 1997 to 2012. I don't think it's like specifically matters, but like Gen Alpha, the oldest ones, would be 14 by now, I guess. I don't like that.
I got freaking electrocuted.
Oh no. Like, the oldest Gen Alpha is 3 years younger than me.
Gen's Alpha?
Gen's Alpha. Oh my god. Gen's Alpha? Honestly, I would never say an 18-year-old is an adult. Never. Because they would have just finished like school, college, all of that shit.
Honestly, it depends on what it's about.
Yeah, like they would have only just finished their education or still in education, depending on what they're learning, especially if they're doctors. Like yes, they are legally adults by law, but I wouldn't call them that. Like if they did a crime, then yes, they would be adults. They would fully take responsibility for it. But I don't think an 18-year-old would be able to fully take responsibility of everything. Especially some people who are very dependent on their parents.
I think it's very much a gradient.
Yeah. Like, it's not black and white.
Also, some people are faster mature than others.
Yeah. I've been told that I'm very mature, but I don't know. I think I'm dumb.
It didn't let me walk. What the fuck?
Yeah, that sucked.
You said, fuck. This was one of your free swears of the day. You have 1 free swears remaining.
But yeah, like, I would call a person, like, an adult when they're, like, from 25 to 30. There's some people I still wouldn't call adults after they're, like, 30. Because some people are just, like, I don't know. They really... They're just not. They're just not. I wouldn't call myself an adult. I would never.
And yet in most countries 18 is old enough to vote, to be drafted, to drink, to drive, to buy cigarettes or other drugs. It's 18 to buy MJ in my part of Canada. Some places it's 19.
Yeah. Honestly, I dislike the fact that in some countries, like, when you're 18, you're an adult, but the consent age is younger than 18. And because of that...
I want to talk about something else.
Sorry.
Let's stick to the game for now.
Yep.
I think we're approaching the end of the game.
Oh. I mean, like, that's good, but also... I don't understand.
Sumi gonna actually finish a game? Feels amazing, man.
Does she usually not finish them? What?
Oh my god, that sucked.
Yeah, but you did it. Good job. Name the last game she hit the credits of. Sorry, I actually don't really watch. Plus, like, most of games Sumi plays are games that she plays with other people, like DRG, Among Us, Omega Strikers, stuff like that, that doesn't really have an ending, I feel. Or golf, which doesn't really have an ending, I don't think. And tabletop
What?
that doesn't really have an ending.
Little Kitty Bit City.
Yeah, that actually, yeah.
That was
Didn't
not
watch
even
the
long
end of
ago.
that, sadly. Yeah, true. Sadly, I didn't get to watch it.
Okay, so. Like. Yeah, I don't finish a lot of games. But there's 3 huge reasons for that. Maybe 2. The first one is that it's extremely hard to keep an audience interested in a game over a long period of time. Like, people have seen the game a couple times, and they get bored of it like they've already seen it. Like, oh, another crab's treasure again? I'm gonna watch something else. Second of all, and I think this one hits pretty hard. Games think they need to last for fucking ever, man. Like, holy shit, stop filling your game with mediocre content just so you can span your 10-hour game to be 50 hours.
You said, fucking. This was one of your free swears of the
It make and everyone's so freaking bored.
day. You have 0 free swears remaining.
BRB.
Okay. Honestly, when I hear a game only lasts like 10 hours, I actually get excited. Like I don't want to grind to beat a solo game. And I don't want to be locked behind crafting. Like crafting is fine, but like, some games are very bad at making it force a pace.
I feel that last point is more of a you problem. Most people want to get their money's worth out of a game by being able to spend 30+ hours exploring and playing the available content. Nothing wrong with liking shorter games, but I definitely don't think that's the norm.
Okay, but like, I'd rather spend $30 on a 10-hour game that stays in my mind for the rest of my life because it was a great game, than a game with 30% great content and 70% filler that I pay $20 for but lasts 80 hours. It will not stick with me and I will remember it as, oh right, I forgot about that game. It was okay, I guess. And then another thing is that I have a Steam library with too many games that I don't get through, especially with having the Xbox Game Pass. There's just too many games that seem fun to play. And there are so many games that I really want to play, but they are huge time commitments to see them to the end. Welcome back.
Thank you. I think shorter games are always better because they always like keep you entertained, and sometimes when there's a long game, like yes, I like the game, but eventually it gets exhausting doing the same thing over and over again, and it gets harder for me to finish the game, even if I want to. So yeah.
Short games tend to have
I agree.
less replayability too, and that's a strong factor in whether I'll buy a game. Though I admit that my tastes in games is not mainstream by any means.
Actually,
I
a
love
lot
it.
of replayability can be a bad thing, to be honest. I guess it's gotta be done right for sure.
Yes.
And kept fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hades does an amazing
Yes.
job at it because every time you go through it, it's pretty refreshing with the progress you make with people.
Yeah, I agree, Yuki. It's more of a preference.
I don't really like having to grind.
I like the grind. Generous as ever, the noble moon snail. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's fine. Yeah, like I really like games that are short or games that are very much sandbox and you can do whatever in them, like Minecraft. You can just do whatever you
There are
want
many,
and
Oh,
it
yeah,
can
for
end
sure.
whenever you
games
want.
that I have 3 or even 4 digits worth of hours in. And, I suppose, a select couple that breach 5. I rather prefer games that I can practically live and breathe for a while, if I so wish, yet also just put down whenever I do not feel like playing them. And that's my 2 to 20 cents on the matter.
Exactly. And that can be super fun. I'm mostly talking about this also from a streaming experience. I don't really play single-player games on my own. Because I like to do those on stream. But I only have so many hours each week of stream, and I don't want to commit the entire week to one game. People would hate that. So I like to keep a lot of variety going.
That's very good because yes, people would hate that. Because I've seen some streamers that I enjoyed before, but then they
Neo,
were
neither
playing
of those sound good, to be honest.
A mix of both would be better. Honestly, I cannot play a game if there's no lore to it. Unless if it's Minecraft, then. If it's a game where you put your own things into it, like, I don't know, Terraria or Minecraft, then that's fine. But when it's a game that is not so sandbox and more closed, I prefer when it's just like, here's some lore, here's some of that and this and that. It's just nice. Chill. What was I saying before? I've seen something.
One of my favorite games is Hitman WOA. Except for the always online issue, it's a generally short game if you figure it out quickly. But its replayability is godly and it uses its challenges to change the way you maneuver a level. It's what I think most games should strive to be. Replayable, challenges you to think differently when replaying and short.
I think it's good to have replayable for sure.
My god. Whatever, FK. Shut up.
You made them flustered.
No. Maybe. Hey, is it just me, or is this place kind of whack? I thought this was gonna be like a cool factory, but everyone's gone nuts here, just like everyone everywhere else. Of course it's whack. Roland messed it all up, just like people like him mess up everything. Just like people like him mess up everything. Back in the shallows, I thought everyone was out to get me. But this is just what the whole ocean is. Like, fuck. But this is what the whole ocean is like, isn't it? It's not just me. Everyone's getting bullied all the time, everywhere. Why do you think anyone worked here in the first place, huh? They probably all got roped into paying some other jerk back, just like me. You're starting to say some edgy stuff, dude.
LOL.
What's next? We should stop using trash altogether? Careful with that talk. The ladies don't like a downer, you know? I can't wait to find a battery and get out of here. You and me both, pal. This place stinks.
I feel like that was probably one of the best conversations in this game so far.
Yes. Like, actually, Krill's saying what he feels. And I like that.
Yeah, he's been spitting facts.
No cap.
No cap, only spring.
I did not get that one. For me, games that are mainly story, it's hard for me to remember things. So when I'm doing things for the story, or stuff like that. Like in this game, you have to do a lot of things to continue on the story, and like a lot of stuff. It's easier to remember and easier to just like do it. I don't know. It's more fun. But when it's just mainly story and nothing else, you just have to go walk, talk to that person, talk to this person, be here, be there, then I don't know. I kind of just get lost. My brain doesn't follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kami Hudson.
Oh. Mistake.
What?
That thing didn't give a fuse.
Oh.
It's funny that Crystal always takes the same amount of damage even if you do a heavy attack. I wonder where does that go? Nice.
Shinku. He's a good.
Chat, what are your favorite pizza toppings?
Cheese.
I really like chicken, to be honest.
Chicken good. Chicken is so good. I like chicken and maybe a bit of tomatoes, not too much. Nom, nom, nom. Good. Pepperoni pizza isn't bad, but it's
Get
classic.
nuked, nerds.
But sometimes I feel pepperoni pizza is too oily, and so I just prefer chicken.
I get that.
Mhm.
It's very greasy.
Yes, which like I can eat a couple of slices, like maybe 2, but then I just feel like bad because too much grease, too much oil, I don't know.
Not gonna lie, if a pizza is very greasy, I just put a paper towel on it and let it soak it out.
Honestly. Good advice. Maybe I will use that. Because it's hard for me to eat anything greasy. Because eventually my body is like, nope, this needs to go out. And I'm like, no, I don't wanna. I just ate. And there's more of it. So
Do you think I can walk this?
I think you can if you're careful enough. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I used to call it. Damn, that's a lot, Jill. Like without even the pizza itself, just the toppings, that would be a whole meal. Yeah, like you don't need the pizza anymore. Like it feels like from 2 slices now, 2 slices you can get full. Honestly, banana on pizza sounds cursed. But I guess I don't judge. People like the mix of sweet and salty, so I've seen worse. Paper claw.
Nice.
Peanuts on a pizza. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Maybe for some Indian-themed pizza.
Wait. Indians
Could be
put
great.
peanuts on pizza? I am confused.
I don't know, but I find that peanuts go great with Indian food.
Ah. Never had Indian food.
I feel like here in the Netherlands, we took in a bunch of their cuisine from having like territory there.
Oh, Mackie. What? Never have a chance to butter chicken? Like just putting butter on chicken? I like spicy though.
Spicy good.
Spicy good. It makes me feel stuff. I like having spicy food, especially when I feel apathetic, because it makes me feel something.
That's interesting, but understandable.
Yeah. I'll ask my friend about butter chicken then. I have a friend that currently lives in India. Mackie, that's honestly most sometimes, but I also like spicy stuff in general. Yeah. Like spicy stuff is so good. Spicy is such a good flavor. Well, there are many flavors of spicy, but it's so good. Food masochists. Gosh, I wish my family bought spicy sauce again. After I finished it, that's it. They didn't buy it again. I think I'm gonna ask about that. Or I'm gonna buy it myself. What's stopping me? Okay, what's stopping me is I don't know where to buy it, but... like, sadly it's not too spicy, like you have to add a lot of that sauce to make it very super duper spicy. Like I like spicy that makes me cry type of spicy. Like, give me that. Like, I'm coughing, dying, crying, give me that. I'm gonna die.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, break time.
Okay. I mean, I can say stuff, but I don't know, this is not my stream. And usually even on my streams I don't say shit.
Oh right, we died and stuff.
Yeah, that's why you decided to take a break. To finish. Like, in your streams and when Scotty used to stream, I talk a lot. But in my streams, I'm just so silent. I don't know, I just can't talk. So it's hard to talk. But here
I know,
feel
right? It's hard to talk.
Okay, it's me, whatever.
Wait, you died and stuff? Never mind on you having that 9 lives stuff, Catbot. Guess it's 8 now. Or maybe less.
Yes. Very nice, your stuff. Also, can't you just avoid any? Oh, you can answer that right now. Okay, you can answer that now.
Take that. Beached
Nice.
fish.
Beached fish. Stinky fish. Very stinky fish. Ugh. Honestly, just thought about swearing and stuff because of your thing. And and thought about how people that don't swear have the most interesting insults. Because they can't swear. Like GL doesn't swear. It's creative.
I kind of feel the other way around. Like their insults stand out so much, it feels like a swear, but then even more.
Yeah, that too. Because swears are so commonly used that it doesn't sound like an insult anymore. Your swear stuff, GL, are more like funny. Like if you'd called me that, I would just laugh at you. Also, it censored the last word. Wait,
Like,
show
just say
message.
the F word and we barely notice, but then you say fudge and it's like, wow, GL Gamer is feeling really frustrated or something.
Yeah. Monkey was censored for me. Twitch, what the fuck? Okay, remind me to call you that next time. My memory is so bad, so sorry. It sure is entertaining. I'm sorry, but I read maybe I just like to fudge brownies, and I'm like brownies, and it was like what?
Same.
Like what? Don't fuck brownies, please. There might be slang confusion, folks. Me. Yeah, I gotcha. Also, Sammy, when the season 5 thing happens, like, I think it's in 4 days or 3, I don't even remember, in DRG, are we gonna play more DRG? It's...
Yes, I have Deep Rock Galactic planned when it comes out.
Like, yeah, I'm so excited for it. There's so many new shit. So much new stuff. I love it. Like, at first when I watched the, like, trailer thing, I thought, oh, that's cool. That's a thing. That's nice. Then they added so much.
I did think that too. Like they went talk about this elevator thing for a while and I was like, okay, that's cool, but I really hope there's more. And they just kept going talking about the next thing and another thing and another thing and another thing and I was like, okay, I get it, this is gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, like, I didn't expect so much. I just thought, like, oh, this new thing in this new biome type of thing. Alright, that's nice, whatever. But man, also it's so nice that you can choose what season, and you can go back to, like, and get stuff that you didn't get from earlier seasons and stuff like that.
That
So
sounds
nice.
like a really good chance to keep people playing.
Yeah. Like, if you don't like a new one, you can always go back. Yeah, and you can customize Has 5 Plus. I love that. For all the masochists out there who just want to suffer.
I think we figured out in a previous Another Crab's Treasure stream that you are a masochist, right?
I think we figured it out earlier, but I'm curious. What did I say? Also, what's FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Oh. Thank you, thank you.
It's often abused my game devs with like rewards you can only get if you play now, or this season, or don't log in every day.
Yeah, yeah. I dislike the daily
I mean, if you do.
stuff. Yeah, I got it. Like the daily stuff, like if you like play this game every day, you get this gift and stuff like that. I don't like it. Just give me rewards whenever I play, please. Praise me.
Yes, exactly. That's FOMO.
Yeah. It's just like, it makes the game less entertaining when you have something to lose. I guess. In that way. Yeah. Pay to play is the worst when the game is free, but everything in it is just like real money. Like make the game just
I just fell all the way down because I put my controller down to type something and I accidentally bumped the trigger.
Oh no. That's so nice. But I was saying that like it would be nicer if they just made the game cost like something and make everything in it like easy to get, like game money and not real money. Because if the game is free, it's like, oh great, but everything costs real money. It just sucks ass. Who would play this? Rich people. I don't know.
Everyone, apparently.
Oh yeah, if it's actually a decent game, then maybe. I like how.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I actually don't think people realize how effective a lot of monetization things are. Like a great example is that Riot, devs of League of Legends, recently released a skin package thing that they claimed was a very generous thing, that started at $50, and the highest tier of it was $500.
Damn.
We laugh at that. Who would spend so much money for an Ari skin, right?
Yeah, but people actually would. Which is like, damn. It's weird.
Not just people actually would. A lot of
Oh my
people.
God. Yeah. Just lost the heart.
I lost that heart because I have to type to talk.
Yeah. But it sucks how like it just plays with the heart and then it falls. Like he doesn't even try to catch it.
I think it's neat, but I get punished by it more than others.
Yeah. It's a little animation that makes things more alive. Which is always nice. But yeah. Like, there were some times that I wanted to spend money, like real money, on a game, but it was like, I don't know, $1, just to get a bit, like a bunch of money in game to make stuff less hard on me, because the start of said game is was a bit rough, but I never did.
What was the point of this?
Elevator.
I want my fuse back.
So basically there's an animation in this game where if you stand for a long while, the character starts playing with one of the hearts.
Yes.
And because Tommy has to type, and then go back to game, the heart might like fall off a cliff or something like that, and you can't retrieve it. That's what Tommy meant by like being punished more than others.
Yep.
Yeah.
To be honest, I also don't really think about where I stop to type.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't either.
Bad time.
Retreat. But yeah, you do need a shell.
Really? I just jumped all the way down to be told no.
Wow. Well, at least there's no enemies. I'm glad that they don't respawn after a while. That would be awful.
They only respawn when you go rest.
Yeah. That makes sense. But some games, if you just like go away for a short while, like imagine just falling off and you have to do something and then going up and bam, they're back. That would not feel nice.
You want to know something that makes me happy?
What? Me? Okay, no. Sorry.
I mean, yes, also.
Shut up.
I see a lot more awesome indie games coming out, and also getting a ton of success.
Hey, that's nice.
Like I feel like people are starting to wake up from the AAA slog being put out every year. And awesome indie games who genuinely deserve all the support are finally starting to get it.
Very nice.
Which probably means we also get more awesome indie games.
Yeah. Like with how indie games might get more and more popular, then more people who would want to make indie games would feel more comfortable making it, because before, well, they weren't so popular.
I died.
So, yeah, you did. Pretty
Pain.
tragic. Like, suffering. Misery. Honestly, I barely play anymore. Like, when I was younger, I used to play every single day, but when I was younger, I didn't have friends, and I had way too much time. Like, so much time that eventually I got bored of watching YouTube and can't find any games, and just lied down on my rough couch and stared at the ceiling for like an hour. Then went back to being bored and watching stuff that is not entertaining. But yeah.
Wait, is that me?
To be fair, Sumi, people are and have been waking up from the AAA slog for years, honestly. It's just that other people are joining or returning to the AAA slog, so it keeps chugging on.
Wait, is that you? Did you mean like you relate to me, or was that something in game?
About watching stuff that is boring?
Yeah. It just sometimes things like you can't find something entertaining, but you have to kill time to make life bearable. Damn, that sounds depressing. Because you can't just skip time by sleeping all the time. Sadly. Oof. I like that in games you can skip time by sleeping. Sadly, I can't do that either. That would fuck up my sleeping schedule. I used to have a good sleeping schedule. Well, it wasn't good in other people's opinions, but basically, it was a nap, like, let's say 4-hour sleep at the start of the night, and then 4
The market in
hours
general
sleep
is getting more
in
indie.
a day.
I love it. I know someday, the indie dev scene will bring forth more trustworthy companies and maybe might even replace the AAA market itself, creating a much more interesting video game market.
Yes.
Maybe. Yes. And because of that sleeping schedule, I was refreshed and could talk to people like in this community more and hang out and do my college stuff at the same time. But I can't do that anymore, sadly. Then it just becomes the new A market. I actually don't know much about AAA. But what I do know is I have to go to sleep. sleepy.
Hey Christian, long time no see. Good night, Meki.
It's a battery size. Okay, whatever. Good night. I have to wake up in 9 hours and I did not sleep yesterday. Me. Oh damn, you died. Damn.
Error.
Shit. Thank you, everyone. Look my money. Honk.
Wiggles? Oh, there's a thing here I missed. There we go. Hey guys and everyone who just joined. How are you all doing? Working on the artwork for the charity stream next month? I'm very excited to see any progress you make on it. We should grab skills more frequently. Oh, this is interesting. Damn, I'm one crystal short. Neo, I think that by the time Silent Hill becomes public domain, people don't have interest in it anymore. Can't believe Meki just left us right before getting so many people to talk to shake my head. People seem to be not doing so good here. Meow. I mean asterisk crab noises asterisk. Damn, he almost developed empathy. Oh no. You're still so blind. Damn, we're still not close. That's a spring. Oh no, I don't want to go in there. I'm gonna have to go in there. Wait, so you're not working with the big scary fishes? Welcome Zainazukan. First time here? What brought you to our corner of Twitch? Hi. I'm doing great, how are you? Smiley face. Ooh, nice, what emote did you see? See. Heck, why is that enabled? It appears my code isn't working quite well. Not gonna lie, our catbot heart is such a good emote. I love it so much. Thank you for the heads up, Sina. Wiggles? It's crazy because the code is supposed to run every time I change scene. And it didn't? Hey Indy. Welcome to the stream. Wait. Why is my code not working, lol? Oh, I see. You want to know why my code didn't work? I forgot to put text in quotes. There we go. Now it should have changed the redeems. Yay, it worked now. Every day my code becomes a little bit better. Damn, I missed it. That enemy is such a pain. Not only does he hit like a truck, but he also stuns you for like a whole year. I forgot to bring a thing, didn't I? Oh no, they are here. I'll take that. Oh wow. Many thanks to F. Prero for your sub of Zane the Zukon. Thank you so much. I am sure they will love it. Never realized there were styers. Another one. Tree. 2. I gotta be more careful, I'm out of hearts. Oh, hi there. No thanks, I'm good. I don't want to deal with either of you. I guess we're going down. Oh my god, nice. Maybe we get a weapon upgrade. We do have 3 now. Finally, a checkpoint. That felt like it lasted forever. Yet another fuse to get. I just want my crystals, don't mind me. damn it. I'm kinda lost on where that fuse went. That kinda feels like it's going nowhere. Hey Winter, welcome back. Oh, it's up here. There we go. How have you been, Winter? Have a good rest, GL Gamer. I dunno if I already said that or not. Game is getting pretty tense. I try my best not to die. You know, Winter, that's a mood I very well understand. I'm not guilty at all. Not at all. Not me, nope. Couldn't be me. Oh no, it's an ink cartridge. Not gonna lie, I never realized there were this many buildings here. Gimme. Whelps. The catbot is locked in. That's a spring, I don't need that. I'll gladly take a thimble. I was literally blocking. I hate these enemies. Oh no. What the fuck was that?
You said, fuck, go to swear jail.
Where the fuck am I now?
You said, fuck, go to swear jail.
I'm literally at the start. I just lost all the progress. Because I landed here instead of dying. Fuck.
You said, fuck, go to swear jail.
Fuck this.
You said,
I just lost all my microplastics.
fuck, go to swear jail.
They should have had a death plane there, to be honest. My god, that is super frustrating. If you'd have me rate how I was feline on a scale of 10, it would have instantly dropped by 2. Because I landed down there. All because I couldn't make this jump apparently. Pain and or suffering. Ha 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 ha. I really hope this segment is over soon. Krill me now. You okay, game? I want to push this guy all the way down. Wow. I was not expecting that. They did do a good job making him insufferable.
The world these days is dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean. And even those you love and trust would rip your limbs off if they must. Like Mr. R, the one in charge, who scrapped our homes to build his barge. But don't be gloomy, glum, or sad, 'cause down in here, it's not so bad. Save crying for another day. Forget it all. Come on, let's play.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
You said, fuck.
Time for a
Go to swear
makeover.
jail.
I'm having so much fun! I made us a snack!
I'm very confused.
I don't even know what this one does.
Excuse me, what? There's no way they just...
I need an adult.
Well, that was highly unexpected.
Woo! I'm getting the tingles!
I am so fucking confused. What am I supposed to do with that one?
You said, fucking. Go to swear jail.
Time for a makeover!
Am I supposed to tank that?
I made us a snack! Woo! I'm getting the tingles! I don't even know what this one does!
Wait, what the heck? Oswald, I'm seeing that too. Can you try to refresh? Apparently they're using the redeem to ask a question, but like, their messages aren't showing up. Did you just change your mind?
What? Me?
Wait, why isn't the Mechie in bed?
Because the Mechie can't sleep. Mechie tried. toast. The milkshake wand, wasn't that a vibrator earlier? I just saw this on stream and I was like, oh, huh, interesting.
Thanks for playing with me.
And
That was it?
I hate ASMR.
Yes, it's a back massager. Quotes are required.
Okay, I believe you. Milkshake wand.
Why milkshake wand?
I don't know. Winter said it. But it makes milkshakes.
Okay.
Alright.
I liked that the boss
no.
fight was something different, but some of those were really frustrating to play around.
Okay, that's gonna play in my brain. Specifically, only that line of that song is gonna play in my brain for a while.
I was thinking it too.
No, don't miss that. Same. Now I really want a milkshake.
I'm so done here, I'm leaving.
Yeah, this area is not
Fuck
nice.
this place.
Stinky
You said,
crabs.
fuck, go to swear jail.
Oh no.
No, we got no battery.
Should I read or should I just not anymore?
Oh, I forgot, go ahead.
It's kinda. I think I can power the boat now, one way or the other. Wicked. What was that? Was in that room anyway? I don't really want to talk about it.
Suit yourself.
That's what he said.
I double-clicked by accident.
Hey, it's fine. And the way I'm reading for you and the audience.
I double-clicked on purpose cat face.
Okay. You just didn't want. Hey, I think I've got enough power to charge this boat now. Oh, well... Wow. Nice. It didn't work. Sure didn't. It's pretty sleepy.
I pressed the wrong button.
Well, it did work. Well, boil me slowly. You really did it, kiddo.
That's a very morbid thing to say as a crab, lol.
Beats me how I learned to do a thing like that, but this sucker looks finally operational. But yeah, that is very weird.
Good night, Zane, and thank you for joining us.
Now I really want to say that sometimes. Well, boil me slowly. That sounds so weird. Though.
Please do.
Okay.
Only everyone here will know what it was from.
Yeah. If we hurry, maybe we can even reach the treasure before Roland gets to it. Indeed, speed should be our top priority. Oh, pleased to meet you. What's your name, dear? My name. I am the Titan Slayer, the Shark Killer, the Bulkwar of... This is Chitin. She's after the treasure too, I think. I'm after no such thing. I'll find the monster responsible for corrupting this ocean and have his head on a harpoon. Why would a motivated lazy? You're welcome to come aboard with us if you like. I'm coming too, I say. No matter the danger, I could never pass up the chance to witness such a history-changing event. Sorry. And I gotta... and I gotta give...
No, you're not coming first.
What? Peace of my mind. Type.
He's annoying.
He is. Once I tell him about all the bad stuff his company is doing, I'm sure he'll change his mind, his ways for the better, you know? Hey, can we come too?
Oh no.
That's a lot of people. Of course, everyone's welcome on our little cruise. Like Mama always said, two's company, 3 is even better, and so on and so forth indefinitely. I don't want to be rude or anything, but I would actually kind of prefer if we...
Kept the boat a little less crowded.
Okay, thank you. I spy with my little eye. So what do you all
It's
plan to
forced
do
these
with the
dialogues on its own.
And if you like, if you like, get it first, you know. Yeah. Personally, I've decided to give it all to charity. Sure, Firth, sure.
He's got a trophy on his ass.
I'll find some place that helps out, like sad urchins in need or something. I'll renovate the museum so everyone can share in the beauty of our ocean, I say. I'll save my bar and
Well, salt the
I'll
broth
put
and
some...
boil me alive. That crab has a trophy on his ass.
Okay. I'll save my bar and I'll put some away so my kiddos don't have to struggle. It sounds like we've all got super cool stuff we want to do with that money. Tell you what, guys. Tell you guys what. If I get the treasure first, I'll split it with all of you. Oh, what a sweetheart. I'll do the same, I see. It wouldn't be proper to keep it all for myself when there's so many fine folks that could use it. Yeah.
Well, shucks, count me in. Surely there's plenty to go around once bottom feeders is squared away. Sounds like we're all in agreement, then. Krill? Oh no.
I think Krill still has a lot of pent-up emotions. Mostly anger.
Sorry, no. Pardon, huh? Sorry, but I can't split the treasure. I need the whole thing to get my shell back. Why, Krill? I thought you were more selfless than that. You really keep going on about this shell of yours, I say. What's so impressive about it? Has it got a rich history? Does it hold the power to crush your enemies? Is it covered in valuable shinies? Is it covered in pasta? It's mine, alright? I like it. I want it back. I liked my old life before I got dragged into this treasure hunt. I liked staying in my shell and not talking to people. And I especially liked not knowing there were a bunch of zombie crabs and a massive ocean of gunk right outside my door. I just want stuff to go back to normal, okay? Normal, huh? Listen, kiddo, I'm sure you just loved your cozy life in the tide pools, but stuff ain't been normal for the rest of us from the very beginning. Quite frankly, I'm starting to think losing your shell for good might be the best thing that could have happened for you. Might learn a little, fucking hell, might learn you a little god dang respect. Perspect. She's hard to read. Sorry. Hey, that's... Lay off the kid, lady. If he finds the treasure, it's his to do what he wants with. Sharing's all well and good, but the only one entitled to that trash is the one who gets there first. No sense in whining about it, you know? I'm whining now? We'll see if you whine when I throw you overboard, you little puffed up. Land ho, land ho, land ho. Yeah. I've always wanted to say that. Land ho! I'm not good
Oh
at
no,
this
these
voice
people are not
imitation.
doing well. Us
Yeah,
included.
they're not. I'm really not doing well. I lost their voices like at the start. I just forgot.
What?
What?
It's a pinball machine boat.
Ah. It appears we barely arrived in time. See the rope? They've already begun extracting something. It is entirely possible they located the treasure, I say. You're your sisters and brothers. This barge will not go down without a fight. Carapaces? Hold on, they're not going to, like, attack us, are they? What do you think we're here to do, you little invertebrate?
Invertebrate.
Invertebrate. Yes, English.
Do you know what that means?
No. I'm guessing it's like little bitch, but it's yeah.
Invertebrates is an umbrella term describing animals that neither develop nor retain a vertebral column, which evolved from the notochord. It is a paraphyletic grouping including all animals excluding the chordate subphylum Vertebrata, i.e. vertebrates. Wikipedia. It's also just a way to call someone spineless.
It sounds like something Winter would say. But also, I really want to use that on somebody.
So think of snails and octopuses.
Oh, I don't know why, but it sounds like a good insult. Like, a strong one.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a fancy way of calling someone spineless.
Yes, I love it. That treasure belongs to all of us, so if Roland won't give it up, we're gonna take it. Plain and simple. I could not have said it better. You have a warrior spirit after all, little pink crab. Hi, Zonic.
Hello.
Well, golly. Well, golly, I'm
Hi,
blushing
Zonic.
over here.
Hello.
Oh, God. I feel embarrassing. This wild Zonic is here.
Do I need to leave for you to read?
No, it's
LOL.
fine. It's just somebody joined. Oh no. Okay, oh God, I should have known this was a bad crowd.
I can just be in
Morale
chat
is
if
not
that makes
looking
it
too
easier.
high.
No, hi, what? No, don't leave. Don't abandon us. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You got nervous because I joined.
Yeah, and... Anyways, whatever you say, you little invertebrate.
Just call me an invertebrate?
Yes.
Be proud of me, Timmy.
Larry, why
Yes,
are
he
you
just
nervous?
did.
I'm not a bee.
Do bees have spines?
No.
Oh, so you are an
Bugs.
invertebrate.
No bugs have spines. They all
Well,
have exoskeletons.
well, yeah. You are the guy, the man, the legend, the bee.
No.
The one to be.
Subi, how dare you?
I love that. There's a lot less of us here
two
than
to be.
when we started. The two to be. Yeah. I like learning stuff. But we can't give up now. Those fine citizens who laid down their lives would want us to see out.
What's that?
That's definitely what he said.
Just wow.
It's just to be.
He just
I
word
don't-
vomited.
I just can't read if Sumi does the thing before I.
Oh, yeah, she do that. And then
My
you just
word.
sit there. You
Yeah.
just sit there
I'm
trying
sorry.
to remember it.
It's okay. My word, the mouth of the drain. This is begging for a photo op. Caps
Wanna
up
know
to
the
you,
pro strat?
darling. Sure.
Read from Discord, but then when I do that, look at Twitch.
Well, Twitch freezes. It always does.
Oh
You
no.
freeze.
It's been frozen for a while. I just use it for chatting. This whole affair's been a thrill and a half. When I find a replacement entourage, I simply must tell them all about it.
Entourage.
Entourage. Learning words, yay, with Tsumi. Words that I'll never even use. Other than, well, apparently invertebrate.
An entourage is a group of people attending or surrounding an important person.
Oh.
Also a movie? A show? I think.
No.
I don't remember.
I didn't want to talk about that.
I don't remember which one it is.
Oof. Oh, dead. People are joining.
Hello, actually.
Hello. Hello, actually.
Hello.
Actually, which one is it? Is Entourage a movie or a show?
Both.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry, I can't share the treasure. Just forget it, kiddo. We've got one mission here, and that's to take the treasure out of Roland's grubby claws. The bickering can come after that. I'm sorry.
I was very confused about where you were there.
Same.
Me too.
I can scarcely believe we've made it this far. How far we've come from our humble beginnings to new Corxenia, says her. And we're so close. We're in the home stretch. So don't give up now. Power through. Believe in yourself. Give them hell. Take no prisoners. So says I. Bartleby. Yeah.
Bartleby Shoals.
Bartleby Shoals.
I
Well,
mean-
I'm sure it's easier to pronounce for you.
Yeah.
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 Oh, man.
They went on 300% longer than I thought.
Ooh, nice, nice. Tablecloth.
10,000 microplastics.
Prepare yourself, vagabond.
Full of plastic.
Only blood and shrapnel lie ahead. Shrapnel.
Hi, Akshi.
Hi. Again.
Guinea, I have bad news for you.
I really hope that's not true. Soon our swords will run blue with the blood of tyrants. This night shall mark the start of the ocean's liberation. Say not your blade till it pierces the isopod's frigid heart. Yeah. Honestly, Krill is just a mood.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that was Meki's exact reaction. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, survived that. That's good. And cartridge. Yeah.
Giddy, I think you know what she means.
Guinea, did you know we start streams at 7 p.m. Sumi Standard Time now?
7 p.m. semi-standard.
Yeah, Sumi Standard Time.
That's CEST.
I forgot.
Why isn't it spicy chippy standard time?
You know, actually have a good point there.
Because the spicy chip is standard time always returns now.
You okay there, Meki?
I had hiccups.
Oh no.
Boss time. Game
Well, that wasn't as
over.
bad as I thought. No one even showed up to stop us.
I don't like it. Something smells about all this. Roland knew we were gonna show up, so where's all the resistance? It all really stinks of...
Right you are, bottom feeder. See, us civilized folk have rules. As much as I dislike your little mottled crew, it wouldn't be gentlemanlike to have you disposed of without a good reason. But all y'all have just stepped onto my private property without permission. And where I come from, that's a crime called trespassing. I presume you know what we do to trespassers at Shellfish Corp. Inkerton, kill the city
Man,
folk.
he ugly.
Gladly. And as for you... I'll send you down the drain myself, you little flatworm!
Man, he's so ugly.
Let's give him a show!
What is he supposed to be?
He's an isopod.
I'm gonna Google them. Ew! I mean,
It's just business, kid!
cute!
What a great reaction.
Incredible.
It's honest. I'm always honest.
Ellie? Oh, shit!
Venture capitalist? Is it like capitalist?
Yes.
Oh.
GL would probably be proud of the puns this game makes.
GL is. I mean.
Wait, you're a gotcha capsule now?
Yes.
Here comes the thunder! Ellie, should have known your
Oh my
manners,
god.
kid.
Oh my god, I got hit once.
Wait, did he beat you to death with an Allen wrench?
Yes. I bet that's how he opens a ton of human stuff.
Probably.
At first, when he said human stuff, I thought like actual human body.
Yeah, that's actually how Winter gets the spines.
How do you spell that tool?
ALAN space wrench.
Alan.
Yeah.
Just put the Allen wrench in the navel and the spine pops out.
Down the drain
Why is it
myself, you little
Alan?
It is not ALAN.
Is it ALLEN?
Yes.
Alan. Why is it Alan?
Give him a show.
Listen.
Because the first company to make them was called Allen Manufacturing.
Listen, it still worked out. I legitimately thought it was ALAN. I thought it was just some guy named Alan made him.
You should have known your better.
Damn.
I got hit once. I was pancaked and killed.
A sumi pancake?
Oh no.
I messed up big time.
Sumi.
And the worst screw head ever, the Phillips screw head, was also named after someone.
Fucking hell.
Are you sure?
The Phillips screw head, yeah.
Not the Phillip Company?
No, it was named after Henry Phillips.
I also don't think the Phillips screwhead is the worst.
It is.
The one that Nintendo uses is worse.
No, that's the most inconvenient, but the Phillips screw heads are... They strip so easy because they were designed to.
Fair. I just hate the ones Nintendo uses.
Yeah, there was a...
I had to buy a specific screwdriver just for it.
Yeah, that's inconvenient, but at least they don't strip themselves automatically. But the Phillips head screws were actually designed so that once they reached the bottom, if you torqued it just right, it would just rip the screw head out.
What the fuck?
Yep.
I'll send you down the drain myself, you little flatworm.
Unless he has multiple arms, he can.
Well, yeah, in the loading screen, it looks like he's holding 6 Allen wrenches.
Yeah, yeah. Like, guess he lost them.
Or, which is not to the phase.
Oh, he's a horseshoe crab, okay.
Yeah.
Little good for
Nice.
nothing.
Where's the murder tail?
Here comes the thunder.
Don't they usually have swords for tails?
Horseshoe crabs specifically do, but isopods don't.
Ah, fair.
You're a nerd.
Can't confirm Bastion is a nerd.
Your face is a nerd.
Is it a candy nerd?
You should have known your betters, kid.
He broke my shell while killing me.
He did. But look, he's got 6 Allen wrenches there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm glad he doesn't. That would be impossible.
I feel like there's gonna be a phase 2 where he just pulls more out.
Holy shit. Also, when he says you should have known your betters, kid, I heard parents, and damn, okay.
You should have known your parents, kid.
Yeah, like,
LOL.
wow. What is that even supposed to mean?
You should have not been an orphan.
I want to go home now.
Holy shit. Holy fuck.
But Sumi, you are home.
Guess I don't.
This is your new home.
I like how the entire way back is unrendered here.
Well, yeah, why would you need to see it?
There's no way back home.
I'll send you down the drain myself, you little flatworm! It's just business, kid! Ellie? Oh, ah, shit!
Plus, it's entertaining how when he fucks up, he actually says, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
There, nailed it!
Pancake, no.
Here comes the thunder!
Stab him in the ass. Yeah.
That treasure's gonna be mine! Yes! Yes!
Yep, there it is.
This is what you should have known your betters, kid.
I fucking knew it. I knew he was
Oh my
gonna
God.
do it.
Halfway.
Yeah, halfway and you're doomed, man.
I'll send you down the drain myself, you little flatworm!
I don't know why that was so entertaining. And so sudden.
It just felt so out of place.
Just
Yeah.
business, kid.
I love how they're like fish, but they have accents too.
Ellie? Oh, oh, shit! There, nailed it!
Get him, Zuby. Beat his ass.
Ouch.
Here comes the thunder!
Maybe it's not halfway.
It's not halfway. I guess he gains access to that attack at halfway.
Yeah. Well.
Little good for nothing.
Man is blind.
What did that pinball thing do to you?
There it is. No.
This is what we were made for. You and I.
Good job.
Holy shit. Oh my god. At least he doesn't have them the whole, like, time. It's good. It's only one attack.
Otherwise that would be very rough.
Yes. And it's only, like, once.
Let's go.
Bitch is dead.
There's no way that was it. I guess that was it.
Remarkable work, vagabond. The barge is ours.
Or was it?
All that remains is to...
Nope.
What the shell was that?
Stupid, stupid, stupid little bottom feeders. Don't let any of these trespassers leave, boys.
Oh, son.
Y'all just don't know when to quit, do you? You could have all stayed in your cozy little homes in the reef, watched a shellfish corp dug up this treasure, and waited for that newfound wealth to benefit everyone in town. But y'all just had to get greedy. You decided you deserved this treasure more than the fine people of New Carcinia. And I would be remiss as a local business leader if I didn't punish y'all for this little indiscretion. I dare say that not a single one of y'all...
Shut up! I've been working my butt off trying to get my old life back! I'm pretty sure I've been working harder than anyone else! And now all of a sudden, I'm the jerk for wanting the treasure I earned? And you don't have to do anything at all! You just sit around and stuff just happens for you! It's not fair! It's all a bunch of bullshit! I'm sick of it! I'm gonna get that
Krill, wait!
treasure!
Booty.
Holy shit.
Krill coming for that booty.
Hold on to something, y'all!
Holy fuck. Oh my god. I'll say yes, I'm back, Jane. That's cute that you're
Tilt,
actually
LOL.
excited I'm back. But holy shit.
The pinball machine said tilt.
Yep. Wait, no, that's not an ending. What? No!
That's the funniest touch I've seen. I think this is our history.
It does look like a flashback with your shell.
Also, we're tiny as fuck.
You said, fuck, go to swear jail.
Good job,
Yeah,
Zoom.
He's grown up.
It's so cold.
Don't you just want to go
Anyone?
apeshit, mollusk
Can
shit
you hear
sometimes?
me?
Backslash.